Madbean pedals, the Wavelord, the Tap Tempo Tremolo. The Tap Tempo Tremolo that I can't keep in my house. It's the third one of these I've built. Out the door every single time. Most Madbean pedal stuff I build, it seems like if I get someone over here and they're like, hey, can I try that? It's walking out the door, which is cool. That's a great thing, right? And, you know, Madbean's Brian's a legend. So, of course, he comes up with some really cool stuff. And this is, I think, one of the best tremolos out there. Let's get into the build report right away because it is quite the complex build. All right, so here we have the Madbean pedals Wavelord. This is in a 125B 1590N1 enclosure. I taped it off and then I put this like sparkle green on there, and it's got a clear coat on it, and then I hand painted all of these little tremolo symbols from guitar tab books, you know. But on off, and then your tap tempo, it has got a 1 pole 8th row switch and then a selectable bank. Pretty neat. Now this is a pretty complex build in terms of getting some of the parts. Finding this electric Druid tap LFO is kind of a hassle. It's not a big deal, but I remember at one point Small Bear was out. Just a J201 here, but this is just your standard, you know, switch. And then I did actually have some 8-watt resistor for this, so that's what I used there. Otherwise, it's all your normal crap. All right, so this right here, this part right here is an optical unit. So it's got a light and an LDR in it, and it's enclosed, right? So I used the NSL32 because that's what I had on hand. This is the third one I've built, and the first one I built, I used the VTL5C9. I would recommend buying that. I think like what Brian says in the build docs, the VTL5C9 did have a lot better like pronunciation with the waves, so it sounded best, but I wanted to try it with this one, so I had 2 of these on hand, so I built 2 more. And mine actually, I think I need to adjust it because I got quite a bit of boost, but that's what that this T1 does. You can adjust the gain recovery after the optical unit and try to get a little bit of boost. So for mine, I got a lot of bit of boost out of it, and I didn't realize it till I was done filming that video because, man, was it loud. It was pummeling the front of the amp. But like any of these, some of the challenges that I saw with Madbean, again, it's a Madbean. These really, I think, step up my level as a builder, is just trying to fit all this into a 125B enclosure. So, you know, I had to make sure I got my really practice drilling, using a drill press, getting this drilled properly, getting this all in here, making sure that not only are my 16mm pots, but my 9mm pots, like the distortion and the volume, you know, all these are drilled similar, you know, perfectly, so it lines up and it was able to drop right in. This is one thing about Madbean pedals, like, I love his builds because it's made me a better builder, and I've learned quite a bit from them, and they always sound really, really cool. So, hats off. All right, so what we're going to do here is just some sounds. I'm not going to be able to go through. I'll do my best to get through every single one of the waveforms, but there's a lot here, guys. So That's all, folks. I don't know. It's a tremolo that sounds great, having all that extra flexibility, and it's kind of hard to show off in it, but you know, I think you get the gist. It sounds good. Give her a shot. Madbean pedals, Wavelord. Thanks for watching.